Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another edition of Cyclops Mailbox. Now I thought it might be a while before I was able to make this video, but I got my iPad Air fixed early and I was able to sit down and shoot this thing, get it edited and get it uploaded, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, now all the questions on this particular video are gonna deal with two videos that I released. The first one was my Vortex Venom versus the Arken SH4. Shitload of comments came in on this one. The other is a video I put out just a few days back, and I was letting guys know about my iPad that it got stolen. So hang in there, Vortex fanboys. I'll get to you in a minute, but let me tell the guys, give them a little update on what happened with my iPad. Okay, real quickly, I bought a new iPad Pro here about a month ago, 11-inch, 256 gig. Ooh, absolutely badass with a $50 case on top of it. Now, where I live, the internet is excruciatingly slow. No matter how much you're willing to pay, you just can't get high-speed internet. So I took my iPad into my local sports bar, went to upload some videos. I had 5 of them that were completed. I was going to upload all of them at one time. Sit down, went to take a leak, came back, my iPad's gone. So guys were asking me all kinds of questions, starting with, why aren't you doing this at home? Well, like I said before, the high-speed internet's not available. Guys, why didn't you back all your stuff up to the cloud? Without high-speed internet, it's like trying to send stuff to the cloud with the full quality over dial-up. It just takes forever, and it would slow the internet down to the point we couldn't do anything else at home for probably a week to upload 5 videos to the cloud. So I don't back anything up to the cloud. It's hard to back stuff up to a hard drive from an iPad. It's possible, and I have backed up some of the stuff, but then when you get ready to retrieve it, there's always an error. There's always some kind of an issue. So I wasn't able to back this stuff up to the cloud or a hard drive. Why would you leave your iPad laying around, you dumb son of a bitch, you retard, you fucking moron? I got all that shit. It's a nice upscale place. I go there all the time. I do this regularly. I wasn't thinking about it. I mean, I'm just not a thief, so I wasn't thinking about somebody coming by hijacking my shit while I ran in there to drain my dick and then come back to have a beer. It just didn't occur to me that it would happen. Hindsight's 20/20. I probably should have taken it with me to the urinal, then come back and done it. But anybody that's ever made a video knows it takes about 5 to 10 minutes for it to render, then it'll take 5 or 10 minutes to upload. So while it was writing the video, that's when I went in there and I was gonna come back and check, see how it's uploading. And unfortunately, some unscrupulous motherfucker walked by and got it. Guys are asking, is there cameras at the bar? There is. There's a camera directly over the bar itself. It's a bar/restaurant, and there's cameras at the entrance. Now, the one at the entrance is facing as people come in, so all you see is the back of the head as they leave. There were no cameras in the parking lot. The one at the bar is basically over the register, more to watch the people that work there than to watch the patrons, and where I was sitting was off camera. Guys asked, did the folks at the bar help you? All they possibly could. Now, I'd rather not say the name of the bar. It wasn't their fault in any way. As a matter of fact, the manager actually went around from table to table after I gave him a description of it, asking people, you know, is your meal okay? Is everything going good? And he was on the sly looking for this iPad. So he was doing everything he could do to help me. It never showed up. It never turned up. It's never been activated. Now, once it was stolen, I borrowed an iPhone, went immediately to my iCloud account, found that device, had it turned on Find My iPad, but evidently whoever stole it, when they picked it up, they closed it and they turned it off. Once they did, it didn't show up on Find My iPad. Now, because they didn't have a chance to really do anything with it, I went on to my iCloud account, I locked it. It has the facial lock, which supposedly is not that hard to crack. I deleted everything, and I also left a note, you know, with my email address and my phone number saying there's a reward for this thing, no questions asked. But to the shock of the free world, nothing ever came to it. Never heard anything else about it, but it's gone like some kind of damn magic trick. So I'll never see that thing again. The only thing I do know is I reset my Apple ID, all of my passwords and everything else. It was a lot like having your wallet stolen. So I went in, reset all that crap so nobody has access to it, and now I'm just starting over. And I wanted to give a huge shout out, a gigantic shout out to all the people that sent me money through PayPal to help me buy a new iPad. I didn't make that video to try to encourage people to help me out. I made the video because guys that have been watching my channel for a long time know about my history with cancer and know about the health problems that I've fought. And I didn't want to all at once there's a stretch of time with no videos, and I didn't want to worry people that have been there for me, but I did want the folks to know that watch my videos every Saturday morning, where the hell's Joe's videos at? I mean, that shit's supposed to come out like cartoons used to, and I was just trying to give an update. But to the people that did help me, you just can't know how nice that was, how much it affected me financially, and I guess you'd say spiritually, because I was pretty down when that thing come up stolen, and you guys helped pick me back up. It meant a lot to me. And it meant a lot to my wife. She wanted to thank those folks too. All right, the Vortex Venom versus the Arken video. Now, I caught more hell on this than you guys can possibly imagine. I deleted a shitload of the messages. As a matter of fact, I blocked a lot of people and deleted their messages. This thing brought out the Vortex fanboys like you would not freaking believe. All right, now when I made this video, I got out to the range at 9 o'clock in the morning. It was like 5 in the evening when I finally left. I was doing a lot of other filming when I was out there. But I tried to do these things back to back on the exact same target on the exact same day, and all I did was catch hell. Right here you can see a clip of what the image difference was between these two scopes. I used the same camera, the same settings, the same target, the same range. Everything is identical as I could get it. One of them just had a crummy ass set of lenses in it, and that's the Vortex. Well, the Vortex guys didn't like that. They were asking, why didn't you set it to a different magnification? It may have not been good on 10 to 12, but maybe it has sharpened up. If it's not good on 10 to 12, you know damn well it's not going to be any good on 25. Why are you always coming after Vortex? I'm not coming after Vortex. It's just the Vortex scopes that I've been testing here lately have all sucked. Leupold sent me one that was a turd. Burris sent me one that was a turd. Steiner sent me one that was a turd. I've had several turds show up in the punch bowl over the last few months, and I don't mind calling them out, but the Vortexes are the ones guys are like, oh my God, he pissed on the Liberty Bell. No, I didn't. I just said a piece of junk scope that costs $500, it should be selling for about $125, is a piece of shit scope. And that's the end of it. That's all it was. It's a piece of junk scope. As a matter of fact, in the links below, you'll see a link to that video. You look at that thing and tell me I didn't do my best to compare these damn scopes side to side. Guys were telling me, well, the reticle wasn't focused. That's as focused as it would get. I literally have spent hundreds of hours and thousands of dollars to try to figure out how to film through a scope, get the best footage that I can. Now, I'm not bragging on myself, and I'm not saying I got the best videos out there. Hell no. But I think some of the scope footage that I get at the range is some of the best on the internet, period. I work hard, damn hard, to get it to that point. And I've spent what I consider to be a hell of a lot of money on cameras that don't work worth a shit, lenses that don't work, all of this other stuff that other YouTubers are using. But then when I get ready to do the footage, I'm thinking, man, I can do better than that. I know there's a better way to do it. And it took me a long time to find it, but once I did, that's what I stick with. I don't do anything in post-production to damage the image or enhance the image. This is how it come out of the camera. This is what it looks like. I try to test all of these scopes that are variable ranges around 10 power. That way guys can look at my other scope videos, apples to apples. Here's what it looked like downrange with this one and that one. Check reticle sizes, this kind of thing. I'm trying to make it so guys have a video library to look at to do their scope comparison shopping. And Vortex guys, they ain't digging this shit. Now y'all probably won't see no more Vortex reviews on my channel for a while, because I basically flushed $500 down the toilet when I bought that piece of crap, and I'm not willing to gamble any more money on Vortex right now. I may on down the road. For right now, I'm gonna leave them alone. But I got a lot of cool videos coming up, a lot of cool scopes that I think you guys will like. As a matter of fact, here's two of them right here. If you want to click on these links, they'll take you directly to a couple of these videos. And I want to make sure and thank you guys that have followed my channel, that support my channel, and that share my channel with other people. Take it easy.